Okay guys, this is Christ. We're back here once again. So I just said my live stream earlier. It's pretty much a little bit laggy and buffering, and my microphone's not working. Jesus Christ! I need to fix it. Okay. So my connection's all good. Nice. But either way, welcome back to 10th livestream my DDLC. But this time we're gonna play for DDLC and mod. Hold a second. Is it on? Yes, it is on. Let's just wait for it. So, how are you guys been doing? Oh my god, I know it's a little bit getting late now. Yeah. Alright, it's here. Whoops. Okay. Yes, delete my existing data. Now what? Okay, welcome back guys. Okay, let me see my live streams all good. Yes, it is. Yeah. So, Doki Doki Encore is a Doki Doki Literature Club fan mod that is not affiliated with Team Salvato. It is designed to be played only after the official game has been completed and contains spoilers for the official game. Game files for DDLC are required, blah 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 blah. By playing, it's pretty much the same. I agree. Every good story deserves an encore. And we're here.
Hey, hey, my heart's beating when I'm hanging out with you. Why does my heart ache when I hear you feel the same way too? Just like a Sunday, it's sweet every time I teach you something new. Is this by chance or fate? Whenever it's just me and you. You'll never be enough. Is it way too much if you had to choose just one of us? Tell me, please.
That's pretty much good.
What I think, or is it just me? Don't wake me up from this sweet little dream where we'll be together forever. We're never gonna be apart. Will it be okay if I express my love for you this way? No matter what you do or what you say.
I pretty much love the song, not gonna lie. But either way, let's continue. New game, please enter your name.
Hey, when I'm next to you, I don't know what to do. Why does it feel so great when
Jesus Christ. I pretty much love the song. So, welcome to Doki Doki Encore. Before we begin, you need to answer a few quick questions. So, Sayori confessed to you in the base game. Did you accept Sayori's confession? If you click yes, and it's raining. You can pretty much can hear it. Yeah, it's pretty much raining on my area right now. So, yeah, it's pretty much getting a little bit cold. Alright, let's continue. Did you accept Sayori's confession? If you click yes, you will be starting off on her route in this mod. If you click no, you won't start on her route. Yes. Good! Now there's Yuri and Natsuki. In the base game, you choose to spend the weekend with one of them for the festival preparations. So, if you choose no on the last question, you'll either start up on Yuri or Natsuki's route in this mod depending on who you choose next. So according to this mod, there are 8 endings. There are 3 bad endings I need to prevent, and the rest of them should be a neutral and a good ones. Alright. So if you choose yes on the last question, well, you'll see how things will go now, won't you? Yes. It's pretty much raining. I'm sorry. So who did you help prepare for the festival? Yuri. Shall we begin? Saying, every good story needs an encore. Yeah, sure thing. Ugh. As I regain consciousness, I greeted by a sharp pain in my forehead. Ah! This pain is almost unbearable. I stand up slowly, clutching my forehead in an attempt to nurse this stinging pain. What? What just happened? I groggily open my eyes. What the hell? Where am I? What is this? I look around in all directions, but as far as the eye can see, there's nothing but black, empty space. Hello? 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 Wow. I hear nothing but the sound of my own voice echo into the oblivion. How did this happen? Yeah, pretty much raining on my side. I'm sorry. What even happened? Everything was normal just up until a few minutes ago. Up until... Suddenly I hear something walk towards me. I'm able to make out a dark silhouette. I think I recognize that outline. Hello? The figure finally comes into my view. It's... Monica? Oh, good, you're awake. Monica? Where are we? What just happened? Where are the others? What is this? Oh, you mean you don't remember? I tried to remember what happened, but I no longer can. Everything is now a blur to me. No, not really. Well then, I guess whatever I tried to do must cause you to forget everything. I guess my coding skills aren't quite up to scratch. Monica, what the hell are you talking about? What coding? You're not making any sense. Oh dear, I messed this up pretty badly. Well, I guess I'll just have to try to take us back then. Take us back? What are you talking about? Where are you taking me? To the beginning, silly. You need to remember something if this is going to work. Now just give me a second. No, Monica, wait, hurry up. I hear a loud banging on my door. Jesus Christ. Nice. My live stream is all good. All good to go. Yeah. I hear that loud banging on my door. Hey! What? What's that shouting? Wakey, wakey, sleepyhead! Ugh. I open my eyes. And we got ourselves Sayori! Jesus Christ. I see my door swing open as my annoying yet sweet girlfriend Sayori enters my room. Hey, don't just run into my bedroom. Sayori startedly goes back outside and shuts the door. Sorry, Xeing. Jesus Christ. Oh, Sayori, always doing things without thinking. Now what? In all the years I've known her, she hasn't changed a bit. Even through the period of time where we drifted apart, it's still good to see that she's the same person. Still, ever since we reconnected after convincing me to join the literature club, I've still learned some pretty unexpected things about her. It was only last weekend that I learned about her depression and her feelings for me. So, I decided on the day to tell her how I felt. I told her that I love her back and well, we've been dating ever since. Why is she here anyway? Oh, right. I guess it makes sense for Sayori to be here. Lately, I've accidentally picked up on her habit of sleeping in. Dealing with the stress of everything in the last 2 weeks has really taken a bigger toll on me than I first realized. Sayori has now made it a habit of her morning routine to make sure that I don't oversleep. At least, she seems to be doing much better now. Oh wait, what time is it? I roll over to get a better look at my clock. Oh crap, I'm gonna be late. I'll launch myself out of the bed and get ready for the day. And so another ordinary day of school awaits me. At least we finally get to have our first club meeting since the festival. While doing a abridged version of my morning routine, a wave of nostalgia hits me as I think about the club meeting we'll be holding later today. It's hard to believe how invested I've become in the club since I first joined. But a lot of things have happened since then. I get the chance to get to know Yuri a little bit better as we prepared for the festival. I fondly recall back to last Sunday where we spent the afternoon working on the banner. Okay? A smile comes across my face as I remember the towel incident. Then there was Sayori's confession in the fallout afterwards. After the festival was over, I was honestly so burnt out that I was tempted to skip the rest of the school week. Still, I think our performances at the festival were okay. We should be getting a few new people at the very least. Despite having to perform this year's festival, I certainly had much more fun compared to last year's. Especially since I was able to spend it with Sayori and Yuri. They wouldn't let me out of their sight for some reason. Xeing, are you almost ready? We're going to be late. Just hang on. I look in the mirror and to see how I look. Currently, I'm too tired to really pay much attention to my appearance. That ought to do. You ready yet? Yeah, come on in. Sayori enters my room again. Hey Xeing. She missed it at me. Hey, Sayori, you're looking great today. Sayori starts to blush at the comment. Aw, thanks Xeing, you're too kind. Sayori then frowns at my appearance. Xeing. Okay, we got a little bit of procedures here. It is a little bit nice to see. Yeah, pretty much get the idea now. Sayori goes up to me and attempts to fix my hair. Is this me? It doesn't look like me. But I digress. It's pretty much the MC. I blush as Sayori's fingers swirl through my hair. Hey, come on now. Is this really necessary? You look like you just got out of the bed. Well, maybe that's because I kinda just did. Sayori and I fall silent for a second. As she continues, I can't help but be reminded all the times my mother would do this to me right as I was about to go to school. Pretty much. I always get embarrassed when she did, especially in front of the other kids. Yeah, I'm pretty much like that when I was 5 years old. So, how much sleep do you get? Right now, I'm having like 6 to 7 hours. But I did sleep on afternoon, yeah. Considering everything that's happened the last 2 weeks, a lot. And I still think I need more sleep. Sayori looks a little taken aback by my comment. Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up so soon. Did I really come across as that rude? I know that Sayori is still going through her depressing episodes. Of course, we shouldn't let this girl to kill herself once again. And how it makes her want to avoid being a burden on other people, especially me. Oi, 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 it's not your fault, really. Honestly, I feel a lot more rested now. Sayori's face returned to her gleeful expression. Well, that's good. I really need to be more careful with what I say around her. We stand there smiling at each other, looking into each other's eyes. And then it occurred to me 2 weeks ago, hell ever in my life, that I would have ever dated my childhood best friend. It's something I kind of always thought to myself as a what if scenario, but I never really gave it serious thought it until we started connecting. I guess that after spending all the time together, we were able to rediscover that tight bond we once shared. As the memories continued to swirl in my head, I suddenly remembered that we still had school, a 7 of the case. Oh my god, I'm still burping. We should probably get going. We don't want to be late. Yeah, you're right, he says, slightly flustered. I could tell that she would rather stay, but reluctantly make our way downstairs and start make our way to school. Nice. So as we walk, we can't help but catch glances in each other's direction. Yep, pretty much. Only to quickly look away while blushing, I mumble under my breath. Gosh, we're really together now, aren't we? Huh? Did you say something saying? No, nothing important. The warmth of her hugs. She's pretty much blushing. That's so cute. The scent of cinnamon that radiates from her hair. I pretty much love it. That infectious smile that never fails to brighten up my day. I'm motivated. It's no wonder I fell for her. As we continue our walk, I just keep thinking to myself about the next chance we'll be able to spend more time together. As soon as we arrived at the school, the morning bell rings, making all the other students scramble to reach their first period classes. Walking through the mass of other students, I can't help but reminisce at some of the memories I've had with Sayori in these halls. I didn't really realize how much I missed out on enjoying the craziness in the hallways before classes until I started walking with Sayori again. Some of our fondest memories with each other were watching all the shenanigans in the school's halls. In hindsight, there's probably why our school started using hall monitors. What? Is this some kind of Danganronpa game? Don't tell me. Oh my god. Still, hall monitors or not, we'll always find something to laugh at. Oh my god. This game. After a few minutes of navigating our way through the crowded hallways, we finally get to Sayori's first class. So, I guess this is my stop. I can't help but detect an ounce of disappointment in her voices as she says that. Honestly, I can't blame her, especially after my little comment from earlier. It really sucks that we're not sharing any classes this semester. We only occasionally see each other walking through the hallways between periods. Yeah, I guess so. We stand there awkwardly for a moment. Well, I guess I'll see you at the literature club, right? Sayori's disappointment is quickly erased by her usual cheery attitude. Yeah, I can't wait. Sayori and I briefly embrace each other. Aww. See you later, Xeing. Release each other, her warmth escaping me as we go our separate ways. So it's officially that Sayori is my girlfriend? Wow. So the school days and are ordinary and boring as ever. Listening to the same old teachers teaching the same old yeah, pretty much. Eventually, my torment comes to an end as the final bangle rings throughout the school. That means it's time for the literature club. As I leave my class and walk through the door, I see Sayori standing outside. Hey, Xeing, ready to go? Yep, let's go. And so we head up to the club room. We go up through the same familiar set of stairs and distant corridors that lead straight to the club room. I've been wondering all day if anyone new will stop by today. We got a whole week away from the club after the festival, so Monica still expected us to spread the word around about the club. I did rather say that our performances at this festival were pretty well received. Not to mention, we had pretty good turnout for our event. The audience seemed to love our performances. Though, I'm just glad I didn't end up embarrassing myself. Truth be told, I still feel somewhat guilty for just using a poem I found online. Especially considering the others actually took the time and effort to write their poems for the festival. So, not long after my train of thought ends, we finally arrive at the club room. I look at the door to see the sign-up sheet is no longer there, so I'm taking that as a promising sign. So, you think anyone signed up to join Xeing? Only way to find out. Let's see. I gently opened the door. No, don't tell me. Jesus Christ. Don't tell me this has other way around. Oh my god. I'm pretty much sneezing. I'm sorry. I gently opened the door. Here we are. To find that the usual scene we've become accustomed to over the last 2 weeks is still the same as ever. I see Yuri reading her book in her usual spot and Natsuki in the closet organizing her manga. I glance around the room but see no sign of Monica. Well, you pretty much get the idea now. Hey guys! Yuri sets her old book down on her desk. Oh, hello Xeing. Anybody you stop by? No, not yet. It's just me and Natsuki. No Monica hasn't even showed up yet. That's odd. She's usually here by now. Natsuki must have overheard us as she walks out to join the conversation. She's probably sucky that nobody decided to sign up. Natsuki, maybe you should be a little bit more understanding of Monica's feelings. The festival did mean a lot to her after all. I know that, but I still don't see what's the big deal with getting new people. I'm fine with what we have right now. It's all because of me as the main character of this DDLC. Either way, I am too, but try to be a little considerate when Monica comes in. Wait, nobody even signed up? Nope. At least that's what I got from seeing Monica around today. She looked rather down. Sayori frowns upon hearing this. Poor Monica. We should cheer her up. Cheer me up? How, Sayori? An all too familiar voice sternly asks. Oh crap. We turn around to see Monica standing by the doorway. Uh-oh. Something's not right here. She enters the room. Her footsteps are heavy. Judging by the look on her face, it's easy to tell she's looking rather dejected. What's wrong, Monica? Yuri, sensing the incoming tension, quickly attempts to hide behind her book, while Sayori, Natsuki, and I stand there dumbfounded. They all look just as surprised as I am at Monica's sudden entrance. Hey, Monica, we were just, all words escaped me in this situation. I look to the other girls to bail me out of this situation, but nobody has anything to say. Monica sighs deeply, trying to steady her breath. It's alright, Xeing. Everyone, take a seat. This is gross. I'm pretty much sneezing, I'm sorry. Everyone takes a seat in the front row as Monica looks on. Monica starts slowly pacing the floor in front of us. So it's true that despite the glowing reviews we got at the festival, nobody signed up to join our club. Did I just hear something? Yo, I swear to God, I hear something. Or is it just me? Natsuki shifts around awkwardly in her seat as if Monica was directly addressing her. Just how much did Monica overhear? Which in and of itself is unfortunate. We put in a lot of effort making the club look its best at the festival, but it was all for nothing. That's very much sad. Everyone avoids making eye contact with Monica, wanting to avoid her disappointed gaze. We tried our best, but in the end, we couldn't attract even one new member. Then does that mean you're gonna kill us all? Jesus Christ. Maybe if I did something different, we would be better off. This is my fault. I exchanged looks with Yuri, Natsuki, and Sayori in an attempt to figure out what we should say. It's pretty clear to all of us at this point that Monica's really hung up over this. After a moment of silence, Yuri is the first to speak up. Hey Monica. Monica turns her full attention to Yuri. Yuri immediately averts her eyes as she starts shifting her feet on the floor. Oh, come on, Yuri. Surprisingly, Yuri pushes on with what she has to say. Listen, it isn't your fault when we couldn't get anyone new to join our club. Monica closes her eyes, simply trying to fight back to. Oh, she's pretty much crying now. He pushes out of our comfort zones to give us an opportunity to make something fun for us all. And I can say that from my experience from the preparations, it was well worth it. Yuri shoots me a quick side glance. I know exactly what she's referring to. Unfortunately for me, Sari caught that and she shoots me a quizzical look. She's pretty much jealous. The funny thing is, I haven't quite gotten around to telling the others that Sayori and I are now a couple. Holy crap. The only one who knows that we're dating is Monica, and I still have no clue how she found out. I assume Sayori must have told her, but I haven't bothered checking with her about it. Saving me from further embarrassment, Natsuki is the next to speak up. Oh, come on, Monica, don't be so hard on yourself. I had fun preparing for the festival. I always enjoy baking, so I wouldn't say it was all for nothing. Sayori turns her attention back on Monica. Monica, Yuri and Natsuki are right. There is nothing we could have changed. We made the event as fun as we could, and even though no one joined, that's not so bad. We still get to hang out and have fun, just like we always have. Finally, it's my turn to speak up. It's motivation time. Yeah, Monica, you're the great club president. I couldn't be happier at what we have now. If no one wants to join, that's on them, not you. Monica opens her eye and puts on a thankful expression. Yeah, you're right, everyone. I don't know why I was getting so humped over this. I just wanted to push our club to new heights. It's my responsibility as the club's president to grow our club and to share what we have with others. But I can accept the status quo for now. That if that's what everyone wants. We all look at each other and nod. Yeah, what we have now is fine. It's quality over quantity anyways. Nani ko rin? I'm content with our current membership as well. Jesus Christ, why am I... I'm sneezing. Jesus Christ. I have no idea why I'm sneezing. God damn it. I love spending time after school with all four of you, and I wouldn't change that for the world. Yeah, let's keep what we have now. I really enjoyed getting to know all of you over the last 2 weeks. I wouldn't want to see that change because of the new members. Monica looks to all of us one by one as we voice our opinions. She nods grudgingly but approvingly. It's settled then. As president of this club, it's my responsibility to listen to each of you. So based on everyone's feedback, I'll keep the lecture club at 5 members. Nice. Oh. At least for now. Despite her agreeing with us, I can't help but feel as though she still isn't completely satisfied. Oh well. I'm sure she'll get it over soon. She's a strong person and I know she can overcome anything if she puts her mind onto it. Soon after the discussion disperses, we all resume our respective activities. Since I have really nothing better to do, I decided to see what everyone else was doing. Who should I hang out with? Of course, Sayori. I first go to Sayori. Oh, I love this song. Hey, Sayori. Oh, hey, Xeing. Sayori puts up on her usual cheerful grin, but something about it just seems off. What's up? I take a seat right next to her. Oh, same old. She smiles sadly at me. Sayori. She must be having her rain clouds again. I gently place my hand on her shoulder. You know that if anything's bothering you, you can talk to me. I'm here for you, Sayori. I hate to see you like this, but I know you don't want to have those rain clouds over your head all the time. I can hear Sayori starts to stifle. Uh-oh. I know. Xeing. I pat Sayori's shoulder as she struggles to compose herself. I just want you to get better, Sayori. It's what matters the most to me right now. Oh my god. The feels. A few minutes pass before Sayori stops sniffling. I just don't want this relationship to be a one-way street, Xeing. It's not. Why do you think that? Well, you've already done so much for me. What I have done for you in return. Sayori, I don't think you're looking at this the right way at all. Huh? Look, I know that this is a you for the both of us. But the way I see it, we're in this together for as long as we can. Just knowing that I have someone to turn to whenever I feel down or need a smile on my face. For me, that's all I need right now. And we have been doing that for as long as we've known each other anyways. So I don't think much has changed between us. Obviously, yes. Yeah. I guess you're right, Xeing. I know I shouldn't view our relationship like that. But lately, I just can't stop asking myself that question. Sayori looks away from me in an effort to compose herself again. After a moment, she calms down. Hey, Sayori. Sayori curiously looks up at me. Yeah? If you don't mind me asking, when did you realize you had this? Huh? What do you mean? It's just that I've known you for as long as I can remember. always saw you as someone who was always happy, bubbly, sometimes clumsy, but overall, just a big bundle of joy and sunshine. I never would have thought that in a million years that you would have ever been going through something like this. Sayar pauses, as if to reflect on what I just said. I mean, I've always had it. But it got really bad when high school started. It's only gotten worse, especially recently. I guess with the stress of all the exams, schoolwork, drama, and other things. Like my parents' divorce. Oh! So that explains why... What? What's that mean? I'm sorry, I'm pretty much referring to Natsuki. Jesus Christ. Oh, what's that? I'm just missing out on spending time with you. I feel my heart deflate as I hear this. I never thought that spending me less time with Sayori over the years would have that kind of effect on her. Does that mean Sayori's parents are divorced and leaving her behind like this? That's so sad. I feel so stupid. I guess it just finally took enough toll on me at the point where I realized I had this. But my entire life, I've always felt that everyone would be better off if I didn't exist. Jesus Christ, you don't have to say that. No matter how hard I try to give people my happiness, my time and my energy, just nothing ever felt like it was worth it and that they didn't mean to be happy. And I came to realize that I ever opened up how I really felt on the inside, then people would have spent all their time trying to make me happy. I'd just be a weight on their shoulders. They have too much to do and I don't want to add on their stress. Oh my god. That's what I thought when we kind of drifted apart when high school started. You had too much on your plate and me being around you would be so distracting for you. So I would always have to muster up the courage to even try to talk to you. Oh my god, Sayori. I felt an overwhelming sense of guilt overtake me. Sayori! I hold both of her hands tightly and look into her eyes. I'm so sorry. You had nothing to apologize for saying. I do! If I just put you before my hobbies, if I showed you more that I cared, maybe things would be better. I promise you, Sayori. I'm going to make this up to you starting right now. I see. Sayori's tears returned as they dripped onto her cheek. Don't feel guilty for the way I feel, Xeing. How can I not? I can't let you get worse. I never really realized how my actions might have affected you. So going forward, I'll try to be different. For your sake. Xeing, that's the reason I didn't want to tell you about this. You should have changed yourself just to make me happy. I'd be a terrible girlfriend. Oh my god. No, you wouldn't be, Sayori. Don't say that. This is so sad. Sayori hugs me tightly. I put my arms around her and close my eyes. I can feel my heartbeat in sync with Sayori. I feel the warmth of her body rushing onto me. Oh my god, bye. As emotional as we both are right now. This is nice. We're like this for some time before we hear some commotion come from the closet. Damn it, Nonika! What? That's okay. Monica and Yuri let out a small giggle at Natsuki's apparent misfortune before going back to their respective activities. Sayori and I turned to each other, both shooting each other a concerned look over what just happened. I'm going to check on Natsuki. Sayori wipes a tear and gives me an approving nod. I get up and carefully approach the closet. What do we have here? I hear Natsuki rummaging around the closet. Natsuki! I ask ever so cautiously and as softly as I humanly can. And there we got. Natsuki turns toward me with a fiery expression in her eyes. Nani? The frustration in her voice takes me off guard. I need to calm her down before this gets out of hand. Oi, oi, I just wanted to say what's been going on, that's all. Sayori seems to calm down a little upon hearing this. I can't find my body 12 with perfect girls. Everything's been moved around again. Do you want me to help you? Natsuki seems to be slightly offended by my suggestion. No, I got it all under control. I don't need your help. Baka. Jesus Christ. Her voice raised up. You sure? Yes, I'm not a kid. I can handle myself, you know. Maybe she can handle this by herself. Suit yourself. As I head back towards the front of the room, I can hear Natsuki's exasperated sighs, followed by more of her yelling. Baka! Oh my god. Huh? What? I'll never get around to understanding Natsuki's weird logic. While walking in front of the closet, I'm abruptly stopped by Yuri. That's odd. Yuri usually doesn't approach me first. Hey, Xeing. Oh, hey, Yuri. How have you been lately? Oh, I've been doing alright. What about you? I'm doing great. I just got done finishing the chapter in Portrait of Markov, and I was hoping that we could maybe read it together sometime. Her confidence falls apart. She's no longer meeting my eyes as her face heats up with embarrassment. I did remember her mentioning how much she loved reading that book. Well, it wouldn't hurt to read it with her. Yeah, sure. I'd love to do some reading with you. Right now? Jesus Christ. Her voice rings with excitement. Whoa, where did this excitement come from, Yuri? Well, I don't think now it's the best time. Maybe tomorrow we could. But you're not doing anything right now, are you? Well, I suppose she's right there. But I must admit that it's surprised to see her being this forward. And I really feel like I should get back to Sayori. But those are quickly interrupted by Monica calling the group. Jesus Christ, not this one again. Okay, everyone. Poem time. Yuri. She's pretty much red. I'm sorry. Yuri quickly gives Monica an agitated look, but swiftly heads back to her desk to read her poem, and everyone follows. Jesus Christ, Monica. You'll pay for this. Okay. As I'm getting my poem, I curiously look off in Yuri's direction, who is avoiding making eye contact with anyone. I pretty much stay sick, I'm sorry. It's pretty much cold. It really does take a lot for Yuri to talk to someone. She really isn't one for social interactions. She must have really wanted to talk to me, considering we really have gotten the chat through recently. Oh well, I'm sure we'll get the chance sooner or later. I proceed to exchange my poem with the rest of the club members, who all seem to generally like it. Unsurprisingly, Yuri came to me first, excited for us to exchange poems. Despite the rather interesting exchange that I had with her earlier, she tries to act as if it didn't happen and gives me useful feedback. Yuri seems to really enjoy my poem. She compliments me on how far I've progressed as a writer and tells me to keep up with the good work. Yuri's poem was in her usual style of being deep and sophisticated, but it was unusually depressing for what she usually writes about. Through my best interpretation of her poem, it seems like it was about a struggle for attention, love, and acceptance. During our conversation, I noticed that she really struggled to make eye contact with me, either out of jealousy that I didn't spend time with her today, or the fact that last Sunday was still on her mind. I have to tell her about me and Sayori sooner or later, but there's no telling how she'll take it, or how she'll take it out on me. But I think that I got at least some insight into what she's going through right now. Through my best interpretation of her poem, it seems like it was about someone finally feeling wanted, but wasn't sure if it was legitimate or it was just a false hope like it was usually has been. While sharing my poem with Monica, I could tell that the festival was still on her mind, but she seemed to have more or less moved on from it. Monica complimented me on how far I've come as a writer and noted how my style was becoming more and more similar to Sayori. Something which she teased me a little bit about. Monica's poem was in her usual free-form and abstract style. I didn't really understand the meaning behind it as usual. But from my best interpretation of the poem, it had something to do with second chances and new opportunities. Monica and I then got into a bit of philosophical discussion about how we should never give up and always take opportunities when they present themselves. It was relatively inspiring actually. And there we got Natsuki. Natsuki gave me her usual suggestion of not being too wordy, but she really struggled to make eye contact with me. Likely out of guilt for being angry when I was around her today. While I've always struggled to understand her, her poem might have given me some insight into what she's going through. Natsuki's poem was about a girl who had seemingly good friend group. But one day the group added a new member, and the new member spent time with just about everyone else, except for her. And they wanted to get to know the new person because she found him interesting. But it just never worked out, leaving the person feeling alone and unwanted. Sayori's poem was actually rather romantic, something that I wasn't used to seeing her write about. It was about how a girl who finally found someone that's able to make her feel something other than loneliness and depression. Oh, Jesus Christ, I remember this. It does kind of remind me of someone I really deeply care about, if you know what I mean. I was able to quickly pick up that the poem was about us, and I was blushing the entire time I was reading it. Sarah said she loved my poem as well, which only made me more flustered. Our talk of poems quickly shifts to about our school day and what homework we have. I almost get lost in her eyes several times as she's going on about her day. If things can always be like this, I could die happier. Yeah, sure. Okay everyone, I think we'll end up today's meeting on a high school high note. Club meeting tomorrow, same place, same time. Awesome, I miss our meeting so much. It's definitely nice to fall back into our routine. We begin cleaning up the room, all the while discussing ideas for what we can do at tomorrow's meeting. As I finish packing my things, I feel a tap on my shoulder. Hey Xeing, ready to walk home? Yep, let's go! Sarah and I say goodbye to the others as we exit the club room and begin our walk home. And unusual thing happened, I guess. During the walk home, I see Sayori catching glances at me every few minutes or so. I guess she wants to tell me something. Since we're almost home, I figure it's better I ask her now. Sayori. What is it saying? You have something on your mind? Well, I was just wondering if you wanted to hang out today. Oh, what kind of hangout do you mean? If you're free, yeah, I'd love to spend more time with you. Yay! She is full of excitement and joy. That's the Sayori I grew up with. It's definitely a relief to see her in better spirits considering how she was earlier. Maybe me being around her had something to do with her mood. Yes, it is. Well, whatever it is, I'm just glad to see she's doing better. I smiled to myself as I think Sayori-san and continue the rest of the way in relative silence. After a few moments, we arrived at our houses. I'll meet you at your house, saying I need to make a quick stop at my place. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. We slowly embrace each other, but we quickly let go of each other as Sayori's enter her house and I work further down the street back to mine. Oh, nice! We got nice room we had here. Nice. After dropping off all my school stuff and changing out my uniform, I head downstairs to wait for Sayori. Not long after I sit down, I hear a knock on my door. Come in. Nice. Sayori enters my house and goes to meet me in my living room. Seeing her in my house again reminds me of all the times she'd come over to hang out with me after school when we were younger. Thought I'm just glad to be spending more time with her. Hey Xeing. Hey Sayori. I motioned for her to join me on the couch. Sayori walks over to join me, almost immediately resting her head on my shoulder. Instinctively, I wrap my arm around her. A smell of cinnamon emanating from her hair is very apparent. I can't help but to snip a little. Jeez, you're a little cinnamon bun, aren't you? Yuri giggles and blushes at my compliment. You're so good to me, Xeing. You know that. I try. It is what I promised after all, remember? Huh? I promised you that I'd be by your side. That I care for you no matter what you're feeling. And what I think is right. Sayori wraps her around me, burying her face into my chest. You really do care about me, don't you, Xeing? Of course I do. I'll do anything to make sure you're happy. I can feel her trembling. What? Do I really deserve any of this? Deserve what? What do you mean? Your affection. Your care for me. Oh no. Sayori, of course you do. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. Just seeing your smile and being with you is the highlight of my day. I feel Sayori's tears soaking into my shirt. And saying, I love... You don't need to strain yourself, Sayori. I know what you mean. Sayori holds me tighter. After some time passes, Sayori releases her grip on me. So, got any plan for us today? Not really. Want to see what's on TV? Sounds good to me. Turning on the TV, we spent many hours flipping through the channels watching various game shows, anime, sitcoms, and whatever is possible, and it all to be on TV nowadays. This is good. Eventually, the sun begins to set. Well, I guess that's my cue on to head out. Yeah, I guess so. I'll walk you back. The two of us head outside and back to yours. It's nighttime. Oh, I pretty much love it. Nice. I pretty much love how this ambience. It's pretty much afternoon. Welcome back to Sayori. I can't help but I notice how beautiful everything looks in the sunset. It is. The tinted pink sky, the bright colors giving way to their darker shades. I really should get out more. Hey, thanks for everything today. It really helped me being able to spend time with you today. Well, I'm glad I was able to help, Sayori. I'll see you tomorrow. Try not to oversleep this time, Say. I'll try my best. With that, Sayori and I embrace each other one last time before she heads back to her place. As I'm walking back to my house, I look back at Sayori's house one more time, smiling to myself knowing that I probably helped make her day. Jesus Christ, not the suicide thing, okay? Man, what a day. Actually, what a week. After putting on my pajamas and setting my alarm, I quickly collapsed on my bed. I think I'm getting better at handling Sayori. She is certainly full of surprises. You're mistaken, mate. I know something's not right here. One minute she can be all cheery and airhead. Then the next thing I know she could be having moments of self-doubt. Well, we've really only been dating for a week now. I guess we're still trying to adjust for the reality of being in a relationship. I'm glad I decided to check up on her easily in the morning before the festival. Knowing how she was the day before, I was afraid she might have done something rather rash. Uh-oh. Thankfully, I guess that feeling was just in my head. No! Surprisingly, she was already up by the time I came to check up on her. Still, I can't believe my dumb luck. I finally found someone who loves me back. As it turns out, after years of trying to find the right girl, she was right in front of me the whole time. As I drift off into sleep, I think to myself, life is a funny thing sometimes. It is. It really is, isn't it? A dark, mysterious, eerie voice echoes in my head. What is this? Who is this? I think it's just funny how anyone can do something and not have it completely blow up their face. It becomes a real inconvenience, doesn't it? You would think that little inconvenience would just make you strong as a person. Who the hell is this? That is just nothing more than a little obstacle in your life. Until you realize the cruel, cold truth. You aren't even a person. You barely exist at all. Just window into our sad little oh god damn it. You're referring to me? I'm pretty much playing this. It really calls into question what you believe to be reality, does it not? And I've come to realize just how fake this world really is. Well, pretty much the reality we're in right now. But I know how to make it real, just for us. And you're Monica? And you're not helping things. It's your choice on how easy you want to make this for us. Every choice you make either moves us closer, together, or farther apart. Who is this person? What the hell are they talking about? If this wasn't for my little screw up, none of this would be happening right now. Matter of fact, we're almost together by now had things gone my way. At least some of what I intended to have happen made it through somehow. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to try something else. And now, I know how to do that. You want to find out what should have happened? Uh-oh. A door suddenly appears before me. Don't tell me this has to be some kind of jump scare. Open it. This is what was meant to be. I can't control my actions at this point. It feels like as if I'm being controlled. My body floats over to the door. Oh god. Oh! Jesus Christ, that... what the hell? What the hell? What the F is this? Is this real? It is real. Jesus Christ. Sayori? No. She wouldn't ever do something like this. No, this can't be. This is just a bad dream. I'm having a bad dream. You're lucky that this is a dream. This is what ultimately should have happened. But reality changed. I don't like the music. And she leaves. For now. You're putting me into a box by spending time with her. Do us both a favor. Stay away from Sayori. Let her die. She's not worth it. Let her suffer. Let her die. Jesus Christ, Monica. You're pretty much a corrupted version, not gonna lie. Ugh! Never got started, my heart pounding rapidly as my lungs struggled for air. I violently gasped as I quickly opened my eyes to find the world around me in nothing but haze. I spilled sweat running all over my body as I've just come out of a sauna. My room isn't even that warm. Another few cups as I propped myself up to take a few deep breaths. I rubbed my eyes in an attempt to clear my vision. After a few blinks, I'm able to see normally again. Oh my god. What the hell was that? I really say to myself. I felt a sudden rush of pain hit my forehead as I attempted to recall the horrific sight I saw. I quickly clutched my head in an effort to control the pain. Fortunately, after a few moments, the pain subsided to a bearable level. Well, this day's already off a great start. I tried to purge what I saw last night from my memory, but I still feel like I can still see Sayori hanging. It's rather unsettling. I used to have nightmares when I was little, but I don't remember ever having this kind of reaction. Well, I do have nightmares recently. Very much dark, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't want to say it because you might kinda... I don't want you guys to get worried. Jesus Christ. I'm pretty much having nightmares recently. Just think of it that I dream of Sayori. Oh my god. Usually I just wake up crying and run over to my parents' room. Well, granted, I can do that so much now, considering they're away for the time being. Nor would they want a high schooler running over dramatically to the room. That'd be quite the sight for them to see. They probably would have thought that they failed to raise me. I look over to my alarm clock. Well, I don't have to get up for a few minutes. But after that experience, I might as well get up now. I slowly get out of bed to start my usual morning routine. And Sayori's not there. After getting my stuff ready for school, I head downstairs to the kitchen to fix myself up a quick breakfast. After how I woke up, I think I'd rather go with something simple. I reached for the kitchen cabinet to grab my favorite brand of cereal and quickly grab some milk from the fridge. As I sat down, I tried to wrap my head around my nightmare. Let her die. I scoffed to myself. The hell is that supposed to mean? Who's her? Sayori? Why on earth would I do that? More importantly, why would I let anyone die? I honestly don't know what was worse, the voice or what I saw. Just thinking about that voice sends another cold chill running down my spine. It was distorted. I couldn't quite make out who was talking. Though I could definitely tell what it was a woman's voice that spoke to me. Pretty much Monica. But whoever was talking, it sounded like they were going insane. Maybe I'm the one going insane. Why am I sitting here trying to interpret this random dream? not like it'll happen again. I look at my watch. Oh shoot, I'm going to be late. I can eat my breakfast and rush outside to meet Sayori. Nah, it's too late now. As I step outside, I feel a cool, gentle breeze flow through my hair as if the day were greeting me. Granted, everyone's had wind blown in their face before, but this time it feels welcoming. Well, that'd be the first time that Mother Nature's ever welcomed me. Though it's slightly cooler than yesterday because of the breeze, it's nothing I can manage. I just hope I can get my mind off the lingering effects of that dream as soon as possible. As if the world was listening to my prayers. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Sayori coming towards me. Hey, what the? What in the world did I just see? Sayori suddenly pulls me into outside embrace. I think a few times just to make sure what I just saw wasn't real. Sayori. Hug attack! Sayori squeezes me tightly. Under normal circumstances, I've been groaning and telling Sayori to let go. Not because I don't like her hugs, but because she usually do it when I'm not in the mood, especially in the morning. But after what I experienced last night and just now, I do my best to brush it off and reciprocate with a hug on my own. Sayori quickly realized my reciprocation. Saying, you're actually hugging me back this early on Tuesday. When I'm giving my world famous hug attack. Oh, well, I didn't know they were world famous, but imposter. Oh, sauce. Sayori quickly breaks free of our embrace. Oh, come on! The one time I actually hugged you back during one of your hug attacks, and you think I'm a completely different person. Just gotta make sure you're still you, Xeing. We're gonna play this game now too. Yes. I don't groan. Alright, what's the question? What was my favorite thing about the festival this year? The food. I answered jokingly. Meanie. You know the real answer. I had a small chuckle. Being able to stem it with me. Yep. So, what's my prize? Usually, if I answer one of Sarah's questions correctly, she gave me a little prize. We're doing this game ever since elementary school. I thought you would got it all by now, but apparently not all of Sarah got past the 5th grade. Well, what? Come on, you know the rules. I got it right, so you have to give me something. Now I sound like I'm in 5th grade. Thanks, Sayori. Sunny walks up to me. Close your eyes. Oh, is this a kiss? Why? Pretty please. Alright, fine. I'm complete with Sarah's strange request. No peeking. Why would I? Oh! She kissed me! Huh? Come on, Zay. We're gonna be late to school. Sarah starts skipping down the sidewalk as if nothing had happened. For a moment, I left starstruck and dazed. That was the first time a girl other than my own mother had kissed me on the cheek. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, my girlfriend did this a lot of times to me. Oh, wait a minute. I came to a sudden realization that Sarah had set all of this up. Not bad, Sarah. But we both know who's really better. Oi, wait! Sarah, get back here! I started running after Sayori. Sayori seems to be blissfully unaware that I'm barely down the sidewalk to catch up to her. Sayori! Sayori turns around to see me. I'm going to get you back for that! You have to catch me first. You know that I usually do. You forgot who's the master of Tangan, didn't you? Wait. Xeing's going to get me. He can't run! I call it playfully. Jesus Christ. Kids these days. I end up chasing Sayori the rest of the way to school as the rest of the neighborhood watched on with a mix of bewilderment and amusement on their faces. But I didn't care. I'm just glad that I'm still able to be like my younger self sometimes around Sayori. She never really fails to bring that side out of me when she wants to. And we're here. And surprisingly, since we all ran all the way to school, we ended up arriving to school relatively early. I guess I have to end the live stream right here. Oh my god, it's been a long ride. I pretty much like it.
Hey, hey, my heart's beating when I'm hanging out with you. Why does my heart ache when I
Not
hear
gonna
you
lie, I
feel
pretty
the
much
same
like the
as
game.
you? Just like a
But
Sunday,
anyway,
every time I teach you something
I guess
new.
that's for
This is
live
the
stream for
chance
today.
or
So
fate,
this is Xeing
whenever it's just me
and I'll see you guys on the next live stream. Sayonara and have a good day. Xeing, peace out.
Is it way too much if you had to choose just one of us? Tell me, please. Is this what I think or is it just me? Don't wake me up from this sleep little dream where we'll be together forever. We're never gonna be apart. Will it be okay if I express my love for you this way? No matter what you do or what you say, we'll be together forever. We're never gonna be apart. We're never gonna be apart. Hey, hey, when I'm next to you, I don't know what to do. Why does it feel so great when our eyes meet out of the blue? I'm sorry, I said too much. I really love the way you write, even when you don't have a clue. I wanna hear you say this love that I am feeling is true. Tasty love, something I want more of. Will it make the cut if you have to choose just one of us? Shall I leave you be? Is the love if I can set you free? But even if it's not reality, let's be together forever. We're never gonna be apart. How can I convey my love for you before they fly away? I think about it all day, every day. I will be together forever. We're never gonna be apart. One by one, they only fall apart. Can it be undone? Why can't I just be the one for one? We'll be together forever. We're never gonna be apart. Hey,